Okay guys, let's jump into the pros and cons. Pros first. 1, it's easy to find. It's off of a major tollway right in Dallas or right outside of Dallas. 2, there's plenty of parking, both for handicap and regular parking. It's located in a bigger commercial zone, so there's plenty of parking around for all the businesses that are there, which are mainly food type restaurants. Which leads me to number 3, there's lots of food options. You can pick up food from any of the surrounding areas or bring it with you and take it right inside Cigars International. Number 4, they have a very large humidor, and as you can tell from the video, there's not a lot of empty space. That brings us to the bar. There is a full service bar there where you can get waters, everything from waters to adult libations. Additionally, there are plenty of indoor seating and outdoor seating on a patio. That patio has a fire pit and plenty of TVs. And what I really enjoyed was how clean everything was. When I was sitting outside to smoke my cigar, the bartender, or she might have been the waitress, came over, gave me a free water without me even having to ask. She did that twice, and she cleaned out my ashtray 3 times. I was only there for basically about a cigar and a half length in time, and I would have stayed longer if not for one of the cons that's coming up. So let's talk about the cons. When I first walked into the humidor, there's a salesman that's right inside there, or a clerk. He can help you find whatever you need, and at first he was pretty friendly. But then when I told him I was there to check out the selection they had, told him where I was from, he sort of ripped on my local lounges, inferring that they were inferior compared to his humidor. Which I thought was sort of ballsy, because clearly he's never been here. We have some pretty big lounges in my area. And then it just sort of went down, our interaction went downhill from there. I'm not really sure what the deal was, if he just didn't like me filming, or if I didn't laugh at his joke. I don't know, but it just wasn't a pleasant experience. And then when I was checking out, I had probably about 30 cigars, a little under 30 cigars. He did tell me about a promotion they had, which you buy 5 get 1 free, so I went back and selected a couple more cigars so I could cash in on that promotion. But he just seemed really irritated to have to check me out with that many cigars, and then when I wanted to take the tray of cigars with my receipt outside of the humidor to put them in my travel door so that they could stay protected, he would not allow me to leave the humidor with my tray of cigars. He said it was company policy. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think it's pretty ridiculous, because I then had to move everything over to an additional counter space that wasn't being occupied to allow other people to check out. So the interaction I had with him was not great, which was disappointing considering I bought so many cigars. And just disappointing in general, because you go to a cigar lounge and a humidor to have a relaxing experience and to fully enjoy yourself, and that clearly wasn't the case this time. I did not enjoy myself. Now the rest of the staff, great, no problems. And that waitress from the bar, or the bartender, she was fantastic. Clearly they have great staff there. They also know the locals' names, but it was just this one experience with this one guy that just made me not want to stay at the lounge as long as I could have. Alright, the second con I can think of is that when you're sitting outside on the patio, it's loud. And I was there not long after the store opened, so that wasn't loud from Cigars International customers, it was loud from across the vast parking lot from another business nearby that was piping their music out onto their patio. Now I'm sure when Cigars International gets pumping, which I hear is on the weekends and the evenings, it gets really busy there, and they put on all the games or whatever on the TV or live or music. You're not going to be able to hear any other business, because it's going to be loud enough on that patio that you're only in your own zone. But when you're just there in the middle of the day, it's loud due to the traffic from the nearby highway and from the music that's coming across the parking lot from other businesses. However, when you're inside, you can't hear any of that. Alright guys, if you have any questions, please put them down below, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. As always, thanks for watching. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your neighbors.